Live from Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live. With Audrey Paquette and Alyssa Shope.
Lincoln High School is one step closer to getting back to normal. We'll tell you how.
What time did you go to bed last night? Or did you actually go to bed earlier this morning? What you need to succeed.
And important information for all seniors who want to do this.
This is Lincoln Live.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Audrey Paquette.
And I'm Alyssa Shope. It's really exciting to hear all the accomplishments and wins of our winter sports here at Lincoln.
Despite a loss over the weekend, the varsity boys basketball team is still ranked 7th in Ohio in the latest AP poll.
The boys bounced back with a 70-47 win over Grove City. Sean Jones had 18 points, Jarius Jones and Maceo Williams had 14 each, and EJ Dees added 13.
Congrats on the win, guys, and good luck at New Albany on Friday night. The JV boys are recovering from extensive quarantines this year, along with a tough loss to Grove City, 41-40. We do have some nice efforts to tell you about. Luke Murray led the JV Lions with 14 points, while Dylan Scott added 12 and Maurice Charlton pitched in with 9. The JV hoped to bounce back on Friday at New Albany, but unfortunately, that game has been canceled.
Now we want to turn our attention to the freshman team this morning. The freshmen fell behind early and battled back for a comeback win against Grove City. They trailed 40-30 at the start of the fourth quarter, but outscored the Greyhounds 18-5, ended up with a 48-45 win. The freshman Lions were led by Joseph Body with 15 points. Congrats on the win.
The varsity girls basketball team have a reason to celebrate this morning. They put a total team effort together to knock off Bishop Waterston last night, 50-41. Layla Marshall led the Lions with 16 points, Bella Ward added 14, and Clarence Jackson added 10. Also, congrats to the JV for their 31-30 win.
We want to take a moment and give a shout out to the Gahanna girls swimming and diving team for their 116-50 win over Hilliard Darby. Winning individual races for the girls were Eloise Fisher, Gwyneth Payton, Stella Brawford, Margaret McGregor, Marie Belli, Reagan Reitz, Kendall Hitler, and Addie McCusker. Great job, ladies.
Also, the guys lost to Hilliard Darby 94-76.
Winning individual races were Ryan Sherman and McCord Rigler.
It's safe to say that our swimmers have no problem sleeping at night after all that time in the pool.
Sleep is an imperative part of our daily life.
It's important to get a certain amount of hours, but that is not the case for everyone here at Lincoln.
Wesley Triplett got the inside scoop on sleeping schedules for many students.
Though every high schooler is different, there's at least one thing we all have in common: sleep. It's something everyone does and is a basic necessity that keeps us in a good mood.
But being high schoolers today, more and more students are losing sleep due to busy schedules, homework, and just staying up late on their phones. Whatever the cause is for you, a severe lack of sleep can be very tolling.
You know, sleep's really important for a variety of different reasons, both in terms of like physical and mental health. So, you know, on the physical side, when we sleep, especially deep sleep, that's when a lot of tissue repair happens. You know, your body goes through and it repairs damage from the day. It cleans out toxins from your body. You're growing at sleep, but also if you're an athlete, human growth hormone is like one of the main things that allows you to build strength.
But it doesn't seem like students are getting enough sleep. So why don't they? A while back, I sent out a survey to about 200 students. The survey consisted of 4 main questions. What grade are you in? How much sleep did you get every night? And what are the 2 main reasons you don't get enough sleep? The results were a little scary. About 48% of students said they only get 4 to 6 hours of sleep a night. 7% said they didn't even get 4 hours of sleep. Doctors recommend getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep for teens ages 13 to 18. Only 3% of students surveyed said they get more than 8 hours. The main cause for students' lack of sleep was homework, and the second main cause was being on their phones late at night.
On the mental side of things, there are various effects. Some of those are cognitive, which means like related to like intelligence and thought. So some of those things are, we do preserve our memories. We actually do some of our most creative thinking when we're sleeping, which is, you know, you may have noticed before if you have a problem that you can't solve and you kind of walk away from it and you get a good night's sleep, you wake up in the morning and suddenly the solution presents itself.
So how do we find the time for all this sleep? With the many distractions available for high school students today, there is a struggle found with just trying to get a decent amount of sleep. The real question is, what do you prioritize above sleeping? Is it really worth your time? This is Wesley Triplett for Lincoln Live.
We all want to get back to normal, or at least as close to normal sometime this school year. Well, a major step towards normalcy will happen next week. The Gahanna Jefferson schools are teaming up with Kroger to get our employees vaccinated next week. That's great news. Once our teachers and staff are vaccinated, it means we are a little bit closer to getting back to normal.
And I certainly hope normal comes soon. Also joining us for today's show is Abby Fergursky. Hi Abby, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty well. What about you?
A bit tired from all the schoolwork, but enough of me. What do you have for us today?
Well, attention all freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. It's time to start thinking about next year by scheduling your classes. Make sure you check out the information posted in your class Google Classroom. Presentations and resources are posted there. They are also on the school website under the Academics and Resources tab. If one of the classes you may be interested in is the Theater Class Performance Studio, the PS 2022 interest meeting is today after school at 3:30. You need to log into the Google Meet and use the code PS 2022. This meeting is for sophomores and juniors interested in auditioning for next year. Again, the code is PS 2022. Seniors, I haven't forgotten you. You've got a lot of important dates coming up as well. On February 8th, local scholarships will be posted to the 2021 Google Classrooms, as well as any senior updates. Packets of ordering cap and gowns should have been sent out. And if you have any questions, please email your guidance counselor. That's all I have for today. Back to you guys at the news desk.
Thanks, Abby, and I definitely have some tough choices to make for scheduling next year.
As we say goodbye, we want to remind you that today is an important day, International Holocaust Remembrance Day.
On this day, we honor the 6 million Jewish victims of the Holocaust and the millions of other victims of Nazism.
We know it's a tough day for this reason, but us at Lincoln Live want to wish you the best day possible under any circumstances.
We'll see you back here on Friday.
Bye.